Hello, I'm Maddie Troyer and I'm doing the bully paper activity for our lesson plan on bullying. So this lesson I thought is a great one to have for like middle school or high school, but it is great for elementary kids. It's something they'll always remember, something they can connect to, something they can relate to. I related to it very well and I learned a lot from it, and I'm almost 21, so what you're gonna do is start out by writing physical, verbal, social, and then cyber on the paper, and then bullying in the middle. And then, so you give them time to do that, and it'll look like this. It's kind of hard to see. Sorry, I'm working with the stuff that I got. And then you're going to give them time to do that, and then you're going to crumple it up. Okay, they can stomp on it, they can have some fun with it, just for a second. Stomp on it, crumple it up. And then I don't have a smooth paper, just with no lines, so I had to kind of work with what I got. Okay, and then we're gonna unfold it. Okay, you're gonna smooth it out the best you can. Make it nice and smooth. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. It's gonna look pretty torn up. It's gonna look bad. It's gonna look bruised and used and scarred. And then you're gonna have them say sorry. You're gonna have them say sorry to the ones that maybe they've bullied, or the ones that have been bullied and they end up scarred, bruised. They'll never forget what happened to them. They'll never forget being stomped on by words, by physical actions, by cyber actions, by social activities that have happened. Bullying is bullying, and it happens, and it leaves major scars for some people, most people, if not all. It's something that we'll deal with every day in our society, and it's something that still goes on, and it does happen in elementary school. Unfortunately, the little kids like that are capable of that at just a young age, and it's something they need to be aware of and they need to know of, and build that foundation of knowledge before they grow. Without that knowledge, they need to be aware. So the meaning of this paper will stay with them forever, because this paper is scarred. You know, you can see it. Do you think it's bruised, it's hurting, it's scarred? It probably doesn't feel good at all. This paper probably is very sad, because it looks like this when it could look very smooth and very healthy and not damaged. This is what happens when you bully. This paper. And if that doesn't give you something to think about, then this lesson didn't really hit home with you. But this is what the lesson means. This is what bullying does. I can't emphasize that enough. This lesson is it's a big one, because it's very important for children to know about, for children to be aware of. It happens in elementary school, and this is something that will stay with them forever. And once they're done saying sorry, once they're done discussing this, you can have them fold it in half, and then on the back they can write what they learned. They can write what they took away from this lesson, what points made sense to them, what points are going to stay with them. You can write down anything and everything that came into your mind, thoughts, comments, concerns, confessions, stuff that you felt was bad, that you may have done, and that you can fix, and that you can say, I'm sorry. This paper is kind of like a confessional, but it's also kind of like, it's a huge lesson, something that not only you guys need to hear, but society. And you can write anything you want, takeaways are biggest thing I think from this. This, I just can't emphasize enough, is that cyberbullying can do this. These scars like that. Social bullying can leave scars like this, like that. Physical bullying can leave scars. And even verbal can leave all these scars. Any kind of bullying can leave the equal amount of damage. Bullying is bullying. And that's something you all need to know, and that you'll learn throughout your life. And that you can keep this as a reminder. And that's what we need to be aware of. This paper represents someone who is bullied, and we need to always remember that.